Hey, have you ever been to Keelung? No?
Are you interested in our hometown? Yes?
Let us introduce It's for You. Keelung is famous for its sea. At the beginning of Qing Dynasty, the port was built and then the port was upgraded and modernized by the Japanese. However, the port was destroyed because of the war. After a few years, it was restored by the government. Therefore, the port has a close relationship with Keelung. Since 1960, China has opened a large number of commercial ports, so Keelung Harbor became unpopular. Fortunately, in 2002, the policy of sightseeing was renewed, but we still found that most of tourists from cruise ships would leave for other famous places instead of staying at Keelung. To improve this condition, we want to know the current sightseeing situation in Keelung and ask some people for their opinions about each attraction. As last, we will raise some solutions and share with the officials. Moreover, we use questionnaire and SWOT analysis through the knowledge and skills from English, business, and computer. Now, let's get to the points.
To begin with, the structure of our body. We have divided our body into 3 parts. They are tourism resources, questionnaire, and SWOT analysis. As for tourism resources, include natural resources, humanities resources, and sightseeing facilities. First, natural resources, such as rivers, valleys, islands, beaches, and mountains. Let's start with Huaimushan seaside scenic area. It was originally an industrial road but later developed into a sightseeing route. Along the way, there are cafes, snack vendors, and a fish market. Therefore, it is crowded with visitors every summer. Next, Guangdong Valley. Because of its well-preserved environment, the scenery in the valley is full of the original style, thus many nature-loving tourists are attracted. Second, humanities resources, like forts, temples, and parks. The most famous one is Zhongzheng Park. Entering from Keelung Harbor, you can see the Buddha statue standing above. Besides, there are Buddhist temples and a library. With these buildings, Zhongzheng Park consequently keeps a religious atmosphere. Next, the Ershawan Fort, also known as Haimen-Tianxian, was built to defend the invasion from other countries. Although it had been destroyed, the government did a lot of maintenance to preserve its original appearance. The last one, sightseeing facilities, such as the National Museum and all kinds of festivals and customs. Speaking of the National Museum of Marine Science and Technology, there are several theme sections, like exhibition areas, exploration places, a marine theater, and so on. In recent years, there are also various ocean-related activities, like Keelung Ocean Eagle Carnival. It's a feature of Keelung Harbor. While eagles can often be seen hovering in the sky at Keelung Harbor, it is relatively a rare phenomenon at other ports.
After the introduction of these places, I would like to talk about our questionnaires. First, we investigate the basic information for this survey. According to the chart, in terms of age, people from 16 to 25 are the most, so these people are our targets. Next, this page features the popularity for each attraction. As you can see, Keelung Night Market is the most popular spot at all because it has a good location and it can be convenient for people to reach. Furthermore, Huaimushan and Zhongzheng Park are the second. They also own their unique advantages as well, such as beautiful scenery, a good place for exercise, and so on. As for other places, their reputation is relatively low. Therefore, lack of integration between spot and spot can be improved.
So in order to realize the pros and cons, we made a SWOT analysis. First, the advantage include its unique historical sites, closeness to mountain and sea, diverse sightseeing attraction, and a large number of cruise passengers. As for the opportunities, once the market of cruising was expanded to Asia-Pacific region, which accelerated the growth of Keelung and allows Keelung to redevelop. The next one, New Southbound policy, which attract the tourists from Southeast Asia. And the last one, the travel access of North Coast, which connect each spot and make it easy to arrange the itinerary. In contrast, the disadvantage include poor receptions, imperfect maintenance for historical sites, and the inability to combine each attraction. And the threat, Keelung is close to a lot of famous attractions, such as Jiufen, Taipei 101, the National Palace Museum, Shiling, Raohe Night Market, and so on. Because of its convenience traffic and higher reputation, Keelung is not often seen as the first place they want to go, so it will decrease many opportunities for the development of sightseeing in Keelung. Furthermore, because of the novel coronavirus pneumonia, the government has cancelled at least 112 cruise liners from docking in Taiwan, and it will have a great influence on the tourism industry in Keelung. In conclusion, Keelung in fact has many features in terms of its tourism. With a lot of advantages and opportunities, we can develop many marketing points. Although the tourism industry is facing the challenge about pneumonia, but we can make some internal changes during this time. To do so, we promote 2 specific routes and some advice.
In conclusion, we divided it into 2 categories, suggested routes and advice. To begin with, the first suggestion is designed for those who have never been to Keelung. Because the distance between spot and spot is too far, we suggest that you should rent a van while going through these places. First, we offer Chinese and Western food for breakfast. One is Zhoujia, which is famous for its pancakes, and the other one is Yiqi with various flavors of sandwiches for you to choose from. After breakfast, you can go to Zhongzheng Park to look around the biggest Buddha statue in Keelung. Also, you can see a large bell there. If you like, you can even donate some money for a chance to strike the bell. After taking a walk around the park, you are hungry enough to have lunch, so we suggest Ahua fried noodles. The fried noodles with curry are their specialty. It is so famous that you always have to line up early. In the afternoon, the first place that we visited was Heping Island Park. There is a bower for people to take a rest. The sunrise and sunset there are well known all over the world. Besides, the views of sea are so attractive. Then you can go to National Museum of Marine Science and Technology. It is divided into many areas to let us understand the marine culture in Keelung. Also, you can go to the IMAX 3-dimensional theater. There is the largest IMAX screen in Taiwan, so you can watch some movies about the ocean as if you were in it. Next, you can leave for Miaopeng Night Market to dig in all kinds of food such as fried sandwiches, braised pork on rice, and so on. What's more, we suggest that you can go to shops for souvenirs such as Lihu and Yanzhen. The former is famous for its pineapple cakes, while the latter is known for its terribles. At last, you can go to a landmark to see the marvelous night views of Keelung in order to finish your one-day tour. In addition, the second route is designed for internet celebrities. To improve the convenience of tour, we suggest that you can take 1051 during this trip. First, you can go to Xie Brunch for breakfast. It is known for its special Cuba sandwiches. After breakfast, you can take a bus to Zhenmin Fishing Port. Every house was painted with different colors, so it has a wonderful atmosphere as if you were in Venice. Then you can walk to Agana Shipyard Relics. After taking some photos of spectacular ruins, you can go to Bisa Harbor to do some leisure activities like flying the kites. Also, it's famous for its fresh seafood. You can buy them with the cheapest price there. In the afternoon, you can move on to Charging Park to see the installation arts such as Giant Broom and Black Kite Bench. And the final is Baozi Station. You can watch some beautiful views by riding a bicycle on the railway, and now you can travel anywhere that you want by taking a train.
We found that these spots own their unique features. Besides, there are more tourists than we had expected. Therefore, we can integrate other spots to create more routes for all kinds of visitors. At last, we all know that the breakout of novel coronavirus pneumonia, which brought a big impact on tourism. To face the problem, the tourism must observe potential risks, choose right marketing plans, connect spots, and learn how to carry it out. And this is our references while doing this special topic. Eventually, we all hope that Keelung can be the most attractive city in Taiwan. As long as we do,
we can make it! Thanks for watching!